Hey y'all, this your girl Anita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe. Today I have a young lady gonna come in and she's gonna give her point of view of what she think happened to Kenneka Jenkins. And I think it's good that everyone has their own point of view of what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Whether they right or wrong, but their point means a lot, to us. Okay, but what was told to us about Kenneka Jenkins, it don't add up. It's not adding up to what researchers has done to fulfill the pieces of the content of what happened to Kenneka. Did something happen to Kenneka? Did it happened to Kenneka? Did anything allegedly happen to Kenneka? This content is for fair use. Fair use is for fair use. We'll say it's for criticism, commenting, teaching. It's teaching and educating the audience. Relating research and what people think. Happened to Kenneka. It's not even clear what happened to Kenneka. It just led everyone to a standstill to what really happened. So we're going to keep the awareness going to what happened to her. And so I have a young lady that's going to be here today. I think during that time, I think she said she was, when this happened, I think she was about, okay, what's it, 22 and 3, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. She was like 20 some years old when this happened to Kenneka. Y'all hit the like button. I really appreciate y'all hitting the like button, okay? Until I get monetized by um until I get monetized, I'm not gonna worry about anything right now. But yes, I get into it. We're gonna get into this. Let's talk, y'all. And over here on the side, y'all can react however y'all want to react to what you think. I want to hear from y'all. I don't want to be that's why I don't know how to use this thing over here. So I got somebody gonna work with me so I can get y'all up here. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Can I get y'all up here? Okay, wait, let me see. Okay, meet your okay, get started. Okay, wait. Camera. Okay, meet now. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get started. I'm going to go ahead and open up. I'm trying to see what's going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get started to the guests come in. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something about this Kenneka Jenkins case. I think we have been misled into what happened to Jenkins. First of all, I want to thank my subscribers, thank my newest subscribers, and I want to thank everybody for participating and watching the show. Okay, I need to get more participants, y'all, in the chat to talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Okay. Um, from doing research, did Kenneka Jenkins make it to the party? After doing research, did she ever made it to the party? Allegedly. Um, was she at the party? Allegedly. Did they really see Kenneka? Or was it somebody else at the party? Was it Kenneka? Or was it somebody who a Kenneka lookalike? Um, What there are there any other videos that we haven't seen? So we have to ask ourselves, what are some more questions we need to add to clear this case? Now, I don't want to know all the characters that was at the Kenneka Jenkins at Irene's party. I don't want to know the names. Who was there. I don't like doing names. I don't like calling names. So was Kenneka intending to go to the party? Was Kenneka intending to go to the party? And have Kenneka ever been to Crown Plaza before? And who was at Crown Plaza on the 6th? Who was there on the 6th? And was the mother at the party? Was the family at Kenneka's family at the party? Who was there could just tell us everything? Or did something happen? Something had to happen because she was on Dr. Oz show. Something had to happen to Kenneka Jenkins because she was on Dr. Oz show. She was at this radio station, and nothing was cleared. Nothing was cleared. Do I still think that the mother is? Do the mother know something? Yeah, she knows something. Of course, yes, yes, yes. She knows something, but what I'm trying to do, people, allegedly, is trying to look at the Kenneka Jenkins on another out, on another level. I want to try to look at it decent and respectfully on another level. You understand what I'm saying? Um, did Kenneka Jenkins walk in the freezer? That's the point. Did she walk in the freezer? Did the party goer, whoever party it was, were they the one that walked Kenneka into the freezer? Allegedly walked Kenneka into the freezer. Who is going to talk to tell who put Kenneka in the refrigerator? How did she get in the refrigerator? Or was she ever in the refrigerator? Do you have to ask yourself, in order for a body to be inside, where was she the whole time? Where was Kenneka Jenkins the whole time during this process? Where was she? When they looked for her Sunday, her body could have been frozen solid, all depending on how long she been in the freezer. Now I'm gonna ask y'all something. Do you think I'm just asking questions. That's why I need y'all to speak. Do you think Kenneka? Oh, do you think Kenneka was at the hotel on the 6th? Do you think Kenneka? Do you think Kenneka was in the freezer? Do you think she was in there 2 days before she was found in order for the body to be frozen? Are there different ways to get to the kitchen? Okay. Where are the cameras set around the kitchen? You have to ask yourself all of that, okay? We not, hey, how you doing? And yes, we're gonna keep it very respectful, okay? Appreciate you him. But I need your version of what you think to all those questions that I had. Should you blame, should you blame the hotel? Should the hotel be responsible? Was the sister at the hotel during the party? Were there other really seriously family members at the party? Who was fighting at the party and why was everybody acting like they didn't see a fight? And question you, did Kenneka ever made it to the 9th floor? With different research, doing looking at different research and aspect of what people talk about. I try to look at what every researcher, YouTuber came up with, and I respectfully did a timeline going by um, what happened. Okay, hey LaShawn, y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Okay, appreciate y'all in here. Okay, do you think some people really? Do you think one of the manager was one of their partners or one of their friends who worked at, which one of the girls used to work at the hotel? Who used to work at the hotel? Which one of the girls used to work at, which one of those? Okay, did y'all think, and then ask yourself questions that are, do the kids use the freezer? Do they use the freezer period to cool down, cool down, to cool off? Mm-hmm. I allegedly kind of agree with LaShawn. I allegedly think the person who said that they didn't leave that room helped took her to that hotel along with bravery, allegedly. I'm gonna say B. B was gone out that room longer than anyone. B was out that room longer than anyone. But I can't accuse her because I can't prove it. But there were videos with them with the body made like hers with a long ponytail and the same shirt. Where was B? Where was B? See, these all the questions that you have to include in the Kenneka Jenkins place in the thing. Did she make it up there? Was she outside? Were they at another hotel? How many party was going on? Party all night. Who set the party up? What was going on? Who came in? What's Kenneka talking? What's that Kenneka? Let me tell you something that I want y'all to look at on this case. You can get a voiceover to make it sound like a person, and it's not that person. Somebody could say when they said, "Who there at the door?" Oh, that ain't no manager. They can make the voice sound like it was Kenneka. They can put a voice of Kenneka at the party, guy. They can change my voice to somebody else's voice. Why is it that Kenneka voice so clearly stand out at the party? You weren't supposed to hear her voice. Was that Kenneka? Or did they get a look-alike? It has to be Kenneka at the party because the friend said she was at the party. But if you go through other people's timeline, that wasn't Kenneka at the party. So when you set your timeline up on trying to prove that Kenneka Jenkins, what happened to Kenneka? The timeline got the match. Allegedly, they skip over the ninth. Let's go back tonight. Miss the mom, I'm gonna respect her. The mom found we're trying to get. She came. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what happened. The mom was told that her daughter was missing Saturday morning. Okay. Even though the party was Friday night going into Saturday morning. We all know that. We all know that. Okay. Okay. Saturday morning, around by 2. A lot of folks say they saw Kenneka at the party. They saw Kenneka around 1:30. 1:30, 1:30. But how could that be Kenneka if let's kind of think of it, guys. How could that be Kenneka if Sunday she was in the freezer at 12:26? Okay, the way they could have did that, y'all, was don't talk about the ninth. Don't talk about what the ninth. The ninth. We're gonna skip the ninth and go to the 10th. That's the way. That's what they're looking at. They are not looking at what happened to Kenneka on the 9th. She was allegedly at the party on the 9th, but the story is not talking about the 9th. All with the Kenneka deception is it's about the 10th. So she was frozen on the what? Where did the ticket from the 6th come from? Who had Miss Teresa Carr for the 6th? Who had Miss Teresa Carr on the 6th? And what made Kenneka change her mind about the party? Now, Kenneka couldn't attest, allegedly, couldn't attest anyone if she ain't have her phone. How did she allegedly, it was allegedly said that Kenneka texted her sister. I will never forget that, y'all, from the very beginning. But her sister said she didn't text her when she was talking to the news people. Okay. Do this supposed to be a mind game? Because the reason why I'm saying that is because people already unsolved the problem. We already unsolved it. What's the problem? What's the problem? Because people saying that she wasn't at the party, she didn't make it through the party. But if you look at different situations, she didn't make it at the party. Okay, well, she at the party right here on this day. How many days was the party, y'all? We got to look at which day was Kenneka at the party because the videos are skipping. You know what I mean? The time skipping and the videos are skipping. The time skip and then you got the video skip. Y'all, we got to look at it. We got to look at it from a different point of view. We got to look at everything on a different point of view. If for a body to be frozen inside it, the body was already in the freezer. Was it in there on the 6th? Was it in there on the 7th? Was it in there on the 8th? Or was it on there on the 9th? How long was the body frozen? It couldn't have been frozen in 30 minutes. No, I'm not buying it. When did they discover that a body was in there on the 10th? What happened to the 9th? Kenneka, that's allegedly this young lady could have been saved. Yes, if she had got out by the time. Who put her in the freezer? I'm allegedly think Kenneka ain't just been feeling good, allegedly feeling good and decided to walk out the door, y'all. But she could have felt good to say, I'm ready to go. But who did she text if she didn't text her sister? Who did Kenneka text? And how did she text? So why is people saying she texts her sister? Not y'all. It was allegedly said somebody at the party said she texts her sister. Sister said then nobody text her. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something allegedly. There was so many different videos out there. In the name of Jesus, I know I saw her sister in that bathroom. But everybody kept saying it was another girl named Star with a C. But the whole time I thought it was the sister. Because she had that same headband wrapped around there like that. So I always from the beginning thought that was her in the bathroom. I said, well, that was her sister in the bathroom. That you know how you say to yourself when you looking at video. I said, there's a sister girl right there. And y'all, in the name of Jesus. I know the mama went at the party, but they put the mama at that party. They put the mama at the party. Somebody insert her at the party down there standing at that door, looking down the hallway. I said, there go the mama. So we don't know. There was a lot of edit video, but why would the mama be at a party watching them do that to her daughter? Watching her daughter. I doubt if Kenneka would disrespect her on that side. What y'all think? So now we're gonna put her at the party on the. We're gonna put Kenneka party on. Cause Irene's birthday was on that Tuesday. The 6th was a Wednesday, but the party was that Friday the 8th. Okay. When they first came into that hotel, Kenneka was the only one paying attention while they don't been the only one when she first walked. She made it upstairs. Did she make it upstairs? Now we got to look at one video showing she was at the party. And the three brothers said she was at the party. Everybody saying she was at the party. Just because they showing us a video don't mean she was at the party. Because they never showed her at the party with Irene and him. That's unusual. They didn't show on the video they had one video and got to confuse us with Kenneka sitting over there that chair with that Adidas jacket on. If y'all can remember, it was one video where what her name, Nifa was talking to her. When Nifa was talking to her, and she was sitting in that chair talking. Why wasn't the camera on? Everybody looking. They nobody said Kenneka never. Kenneka never did get upset. Oh, what y'all looking at in the camera? Nowhere in that room. Kenneka in the room. Only thing they did was let her voice stood out, saying, I ain't drunk. We still don't know if she was at the party. We don't know if Kenneka was at the party. Only thing we doing is going by her doing like this. It was. It was on Kenneka. Why wouldn't that be? Why couldn't that be another girl? Why couldn't that be another girl standing there if the party, everything was targeted on Kenneka? There's so many things we have to ask ourselves before we just settle down with one. It's nowhere in the world we can right now think and settle down with one thing. We have to look at it, y'all, to a point is if this can we went from her doing it, one drunk standing right there. When she was standing right there, like to mean she was more high in her face. Like stop like she usually don't until didn't see her no more. And who did she get a drink to? Did she give it to Kenneka? Who did she get a drink to? things are set psychologically, so it can mess with y'all mind like you're doing. But somebody did die. Her allegedly. She was supposed to be cool and off. You know, when you get in something cold, you'll cool off. You'll lay down and take a nap. You'll lay down and take a nap. Yeah, the young lady wants they that girl in the freeze, her friends. Allegedly, her friends. I ain't talking about Monifa went down there with her. But they supposed to have put her in the freezer allegedly. Locked the door. They latched the door. So want nobody go in there behind her and get her off. But when they decided to try to sneak back down there, somebody already don't put the lock on the door. Allegedly. That could have happened. She was laying at the door. She was laying at the door. She was lying at the door. So she could have hit the door to try to come out. Why is it that the friends, the ones who put it in there, why would they be covering that up? If it was an accident, it was an accidental death. But for the officer to come in and say the body was frozen solid, who body was he talking about Sunday frozen solid? If it was the 8th, if it was the 8th and she was supposed to be in there, and when they on the Sunday, if it was supposed to be on the 8th, she's supposed to be in that freezer at 12:26. She been dead Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It could have been frozen solid. The question is who latched the door, and why did the security leave? Who latched the door and who they allegedly put it in there because the cameras were working. I can see it happen that way. I can see that it happened. Why they aren't talking for their friend? If you don't know, you don't know. But you ain't about to tell me that you sat there at that wild party like this on your phone the whole time like this, and somebody kick you, and Monique and Kenneka walked out that door. You're not gonna tell me that what happened. Now, for them boys to say everything the witness said the witness seemed like it was everybody who was close to her, who considered her as their cousin. But when it's time to come look for Kenneka, they didn't want to look for Kenneka. I don't understand that. Were they drunk? Were they drunk or was they intoxicated themselves? For Kenneka to be all the only one like this off of some hen, someone right with the drink. For her to be having something else, she could have took a pill. She could have had the pill. What's the pill in her system? What's that pill? It ain't nothing but a diet pill, but they can use it for other stuff. They say epilepsy, but you could use that topiramate is for losing weight. Cause I took it. And it wasn't no high up medicine. The strength was like 25. But mixing it with alcohol can confuse you. Where she get that kind of liquor from? So another thing with looking at the Kenneka Jenkins case is we saw too many different faces of Kenneka. Yeah, we got to keep it 100. There was so many different faces of Kenneka. But did this whole incident happen the way we was led to seeing it? Did it happen this way? No disrespect for the mom. Why disrespect the mom? Because she lost her daughter. But did she lose the daughter that way? or did she lose the daughter another way? Or was it at the other hotel brought into Crown Plaza? Allegedly. It's nowhere in the world I keep my mouth shut when it comes to it. That's my friend. If that ain't my friend, that's it. And it's so many. The sister said there was so many cameras. There are so many videos. There are 5 other videos. So who did Kenneka text? Who did she text? That's important. It's important. Why 1 minute they text the sister and it's one person, y'all, that they did not put in this Kenneka Jenkins case. And that was your witness. That's your main witness. It's the girl who had all the knives who was about to commit suicide. Nobody never questioned that girl. She not about to kill herself for nothing with knives. She saw something. Didn't nobody talk to her. Them the real people. When the police came in there, why would we be seeing a video, y'all, with people with knives and stuff? Why? And if a girl was frozen solid in somebody's freezer, she still, regardless of what people saying that the mama should have got paid, the mama should have got paid. Not no $1,000,000. But she should have got something from her daughter death. Somebody, if you couldn't find out who killed her, if you can't find out who killed that girl, allegedly the mama should have got paid for what happened. The insurance should have paid her for what happened to her daughter. I don't know why the folks keep worrying about money. She's supposed to get money. And then a lot of things they were saying that the mom trying to get rid of her daughter to get her money. I went out. Okay, they were saying that that's not her mom. Miss Teresa's not her mom. Did she adopt? Even if she adopted Kenneka, or either that's her foster child, or did she raise the child? It's still her child. But the only person puzzled me, and they've been puzzling me from the beginning, and I believe they know everything, and it's the sister. The sister know more than what we think she knows. The sister know more than, and then of course she gonna talk to her mom. She gonna talk to the mom. But that the thing is, when they go to court, you got to show how she got in that freezer. How you gonna do that? Only way you can prove what happened, I guarantee you, somebody video that girl going into that freezer. One of them friends, one of them people downstairs, video her in that kitchen. They video. I know that Irene phone need to be checked. Irene phone should have been checked a long time ago. For some reason, she's another one I don't have. I got eyes on. I got eyes on Irene. I don't have. Yeah, the reason why I'm not gonna say that my eyes not on Monifa. My eyes is not on Monifa. It's not on her for some reason. It's not on Monifa, y'all. I don't even think Monifa would be in her right mind to do something like that. She don't give me that. She don't. Irene don't. Not Irene, but no, Monifa don't. Now the sneakiest person. They usually say the one be falling out at the funeral. You need to watch them. Ain't one but one friend falling out at the funeral. Oh, but ain't nobody talking. You had the mama keys the whole time. Oh, they said the loudest one at the funeral. You got to watch them. Well, are they gonna talk? It's not gonna be no case if you don't. But she can win a case of getting money out of them. That should have been happening a long time ago when they were doing all of that. What you call them people? Uh, when they were doing the what y'all call it? This not the civil rights. When they were doing that, I can't even think. When they were trying to get justice for Kenneka, allegedly, it drew a lot of attention where the attention has to come off that case. Y'all didn't realize that all attention had to come off that case because they weren't supposed to get out that big. See, Kenneka case wasn't supposed to be that big. Y'all didn't realize, but when it come down to a black girl simply walking to a freeze, y'all should have came up with another story. Y'all should have came up with something else because it brought a major attention all over the world, which allegedly it wasn't supposed to get this big, but it got out of place. It got all over everywhere because still the ninth is not talked about. The ninth is not talked about. Everything was talked about on the 10th. In that case, then, if they're gonna talk about the 10th, she was frozen solid. Because she was in there some days. Yeah, protest. 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 With the stop that protest, ain't nobody did nothing to my daughter. It was the reason that mama came out there and said that. The case allegedly drew too much attention. It drew too much attention to that hotel. The mama shouldn't have never. Then another thing too, you have to look at it like this. They thought the mama was just gonna let it go. The hotel, they thought she was gonna forget about her daughter, leave her in there. Don't worry about it. She ain't at the hotel, but the mom stayed at that hotel. So now the body's Sunday when they really did the major investigation, which you don't skip a whole Saturday. Her body could have been found Sunday frozen solid. Her body could have been frozen solid. Now you got to ask yourself if that's her laying on a stretcher. If they want to determine that that's that girl laying on that stretcher, something ain't right with the case. That's another girl. That's another girl. There was a lot of confusion that night. But if the mom was no concerned mom, this case could have turned out a whole different way. But at the 10th, she was in the freezer. If the boy said she was in the room at 1:30, she don't hug people, she don't told everybody, hey, why would they lie and say she wasn't at the party? When they left, it was around about 4 o'clock. Okay, so that means that she was there the whole time. When she was there, and then she left out with her buddies, and they went down to the lobby, left a drunk friend in the lobby. So the lobby have camera because we've been looking at the camera for the longest in the lobby. So where was Kenneka at on the camera in the lobby? See, we ain't got no camera on Kenneka. Nothing about Kenneka. No camera. Only thing we got is she on the side of the wall walking like drunk people don't do that. Drunk people don't do that. Drunk people don't do that, y'all. On the picture that we got her standing straight up, but you can't hold yourself on the wall. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How come it didn't win? Why this case didn't win? You saw my child walking on the wall, dragging like this on the wall. That means that she can't even stand up. She even came out the elevator, couldn't stand up. So how is she standing up, walking straight to the kitchen into the freezer? If she gonna walk, if that girl gonna walk straight that right there, she would have walked straight back out that freezer. So they got to make up another, they got to clear that video up. That video ain't right. The video is not right. No way I can come for this him. Ling it all on the drunk. I'm all drunk. I'm ling it all on the wall too. Whoops, here I go. See the mom when that mom while y'all on Miss Teresa, see they made it look like Teresa was wrong. But if Miss Teresa wasn't the mama that she was, this case could have went on, could have got worse than this. She could have been one of the mom, could have let it go. Could have let it go. But they had to put something together now because on the 10th, they got to find out how my daughter and the sister said when she looked in the freezer was a camera thing over there, up there. Okay. Why it's not working. If the kitchen under construction, remember y'all, the kitchen's supposed to be under construction. Why is everybody because they showing us a different kitchen? It's not the same kitchen. So what are you going to do to restore this what's next with the Kenneka Jenkins case? What's next? See, it was a lot of it. Now, only thing I did different than a mom, I went and said, I want to see a picture of my daughter walking in the freezer. I want to see a picture. I went and had so many. They had so many questions and talking too much on the news and stuff until they should have been talking to a lawyer. They should have been instead of it should have been a gag order in place. It's nowhere where I be on nobody's show talking about trying to get justice for my daughter on this side like that. Say I'm just crazy. That's all. The whole thing would have just been everybody different. What really happened to that girl? What really happened to her? What really happened to this girl? That's what we got to ask ourselves. What happened to her? But if she found frozen solid, who found frozen solid? How they know she? Who decided to look in the freezer? That person who put her allegedly put her in the freezer looked in the freezer. You ain't gonna go straight to no freezer looking for nobody. You ain't gonna just go straight to that kitchen looking for nobody. You gonna start on every last one of them floors and see if she in them rooms. You ain't gonna just go to that. It got to get better than this, y'all. It's still a puzzle, a big piece of puzzle missing out this story. I don't believe that happened to her like that. Allegedly, I don't think that happened to her that way. And then if she was if that is in the freezer, I think her friend put her in there, but they didn't lock her in there. See, they put her in there and let the thing down, but they didn't lock her, and that's why it's a accidental. They had to protect them. Whoever them friends that put it in at the hotel had protected them, but to let shit up allegedly had to been somebody who worked there. Okay, should the mama got a check? Yes, allegedly she should have got paid. If she got paid, it still should be memorial services. Do they have a cast doing a cremation? We didn't. My family did. We had a shern. We had in the shern set up there and a big picture of my mom. So we didn't have to put her in no ground. We didn't have to bury her. But was it a cast at the funeral? Yes. Yes. So what's next with the Kenneka Jenkins case? I wish this person who said they were gonna come on. I hate somebody tell me they're gonna come on here and don't come. And they here now. But hold on, let me call them right quick. I want to hear what they got to say. But what's next with the Kenneka? The only thing I can say next with the Kenneka case is scenarios. Scenarios. Make up scenarios of your version of what happened in a timeline. If it closed, it could be reopened. Anytime something closed, or either it's shut down.
Please leave your message.
So put me on the thing, loud him. Yeah. If Kenneka Jenkins case is not gonna reopen, if it's not gonna reopen, it ain't nothing else to do. Unless one of the witnesses come up. And I'm gonna tell you, somebody gonna get close to their deathbed, y'all, and then when they gonna talk. First they had eye on Tolliver. You ain't gonna find me nowhere. You ain't gonna what he was saying. Some what's next? What's next with the Kenneka Jenkins case? Scenarios. Make a movie. Make a scenario. Invite somebody to play Miss Teresa role. She need closure. It can't just keep going like this. We can't just keep digging up information and then put it out. You can anything that closed, you can reopen for another for to prove you can take it to another level. But if the folks ain't gonna talk, don't do it. If you're gonna put yourself in jeopardy, what you gonna do? Don't expect for the children, the girls to come up. Girls ain't got nothing. I'm beyond with. One got paid for doing what she did. I ain't gonna call no name. One got paid. And for a minute there, I didn't even think she went to the party. I thought she had her own room while she whispered. But Monifa, I know they want to put her everywhere, y'all. Monifa didn't do it. To me, she didn't. Of course, they're gonna blame the friend. Irene allegedly know that play better than anybody. She know where that kitchen is. It was said. It was said that allegedly said that she texted Lenora. Lenora said it wasn't her. Why would she lie? Why would they lie? What kind of party was this? What kind of party was it? Allegedly, what kind of party was it? Not one time I blame. Oh, here come my guest. Hey, how you doing? I want you to come in and have a seat. Thanks for coming. And I want you, when you very first heard about the Kenneka Jenkins case, you was probably like 20 something, right?
No, I wasn't.
How old were you?
Like 30 something, like probably just turning 31 or 30, because I'm 33.
Okay. When you first heard about the Kenneka Jenkins case, what did you take? What was your intake from the very beginning?
What you mean, like?
What you think about it? Did you believe that it was a girl? What you thought happened to that 19-year
Who
old?
is she with?
Oh, you don't know about the case?
No, I know about the case, but when I first heard about it, my thing was, who is she with? Like,
She went to the party with her friends. She went there with three of her friends. She went to the party with three of her friends. She went there with Monifa. She's so silly. She went to the party with Monifa, Bravery.
is a mess. You just keep wanting me getting your lies.
Okay, we get professional. She went to the party. You know who she went to the party with.
Okay, she went to the party with these people. Well, who are these people supposed to be to her?
I don't know. I guess those her friends.
Cousins, friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it was been times when I done even had a car wreck situation, and it was a friend that I was in the car with couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Inch away from the pole on the west side by Douglas High School, and in the car, Queenie, you know,
No, we're not gonna call names.
Weenie, Spinny, and Deanie, all them folks. Like, it don't matter. A person left me in a car by myself and went to that club that same night. And I'm in the hospital while that person's in the club. You get me? Like, and they're asking, like, where my money at for Cash App? You know, that you owe me $5 earlier from that day. And I'm in the hospital with IVs and stuff in my arm. At that particular time, you probably didn't know nothing about it. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, at the end of the day, the first question you asked was, who was she with?
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing I just asked was, who was I with?
Okay.
Who was she with? Who was Kenneka Jenkins with?
Yeah, that makes sense what you said. Who she was with?
Who
Those
you with?
those supposed to be her friends that she went to the party. She's the driver, so those supposed to be her friends who she went to the party with. And then allegedly she had the keys and gave it to one of her other friends. Got she probably had a pocketbook or something.
Okay, so now it's like, at the end of the day, it's up to your family to dig deep into the situation to figure out what happened to your child, what happened to your mom, what happened to your anybody that passed away the way she did. So now it's not about the friends no more.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want another slice of the pizza?
I was gonna get one more. So yeah. So now it's like, it don't matter.
Which one?
We on live right now.
Yes.
This very professional. Okay. Okay, so what I'm saying is she was found in the freezer. Okay, now you don't find out that she's in the freezer. You don't look the news, you saw everything. What was your thought when you first found out that the girl was in a freezer?
How?
That in the
How?
freezer. How?
Even if she was DUI, I have been DUI plenty of times.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, that's a long walk from whatever floor she wants, because they wasn't on the first floor. If that the case, they would have been got kicked out, and they couldn't help no, and they wouldn't been able to help no parties on the first, second, third, and fourth.
It was on the 9th floor.
Listen, exactly. You feel me, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's like, you wouldn't been able to have those type of parties on those type of floors because it would have been too loud.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So how are you able? I can understand that you having fun with your friends or whatever situation may be, but now you're DUI. Sometimes you don't know you DUI because you're having so much fun with these particular friends, and sometimes you're not DUI because you can't have fun with these particular friends because you're trying to figure out who are these other people that's here at this party. Now you got to be more focused. Then, if you're this type of person that doesn't watch your cup, Mama, how many times I done been to the club and I always put a napkin over my drink? Just put a napkin over my drink where you can cover it. At the end of the day, it's like, okay, yeah, her friends left her and did this and did that, but now it start from how and why. The why come to her friends. Why y'all let this happen, or how did it? So it's how, why, and what's next. Because what's next is her family. They got to be the ones to be able to figure out what happened.
Okay, so
even when I crashed my car,
okay,
you like,
let's stay
hold on,
focused.
but no, seriously, no,
No,
like when because I'm your child, so when I understand it, but like when I had crashed my car, the first thing you asked me was how. It's not something that you would do, that I would do.
Okay, so now let's look at it this way. You don't find out that this girl, you looking at a video, and you don't find out that a girl was targeted at a party. Okay, but on the video, you got so many different videos on there. from your point of view, I know you asking yourself how she got in the freezer and stuff like that.
No, it's not. My answer isn't how she got in the freezer. It's how her friends let it happen.
Okay.
Because if we're together, we're gonna lead together. If we're together, we're gonna. In that case, it's supposed to be another person with me at least.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Why am I the only one that got put in this freezer? Why am I the only one that was walking around in this? How? Why? How? And I'm pulling up at allegedly, my friend party. This ain't no neighbor party. This ain't no person we don't know about party. This is supposed to be my friend. So how am I able to be away from my friend and certain things happen the way it happened? We gotta figure out, so yeah, they're not gonna be honest because everybody in when I was before I even became a teenager was when me and my sister, y'all are pretty girls and y'all gonna always have problem with females growing up. It's so many people out here that be jealous of you and you don't even realize how much jealousy and evil and hateful a person is towards you, and you ain't even did nothing to them. It's just from how pretty you is or what the next person done told them. They going by what the next person done told them half of the time. Oh, I don't, and these are women.
Mm-hmm.
These are girls, women, whatever they consider these women and girls as. At the end of the day, they're able to buy alcohol. They was able to get a room. They was able to go live. They adults where they know better. So how is my friend able to leave my eyesight like that?
Mm-hmm.
How?
And then they were saying,
and how is nobody in that video even looking like they going after her?
Mm-mm. Ain't nobody.
Nobody in that video is looking like they going after Kenneka. Kenneka is just looking like she's just by her. Like they just sent her by, like, bitch, by her friends or whoever. Because if that was me and my friend, my brother and my sister, and anybody that going on, and anybody that I'm riding with or deal with or love or care about. Hold on, where you going? We finna walk together. Mm-hmm. We gonna do this together. That's how I move, and me and my peoples move. We move together. So what's going on? Oh, well, you don't need to drink no more. You don't need to do this. You don't need put that blunt. Now we tell each other what. That's why my mama knows every female and every male that's in my life and been around for so many years because I've been around these certain people for so many years. Some of them was good, some of them was bad. At the end of the day, from my mistakes. Mm-hmm. And the ones that was good, mm-hmm. and they was good. They had my back. Mm-hmm. They had my back, but they still didn't mean me no good.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is, what you're allegedly saying is that she had friends that cared about her. And then she had friends that really like
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I love you. So, but when I never been the one that say, "Oh, I was in the bathroom when my friend was fighting." Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't see. I was my back was turned when my friend. I never been that type of person. Me and my brother just had a situation today. Nobody didn't know we was brothers and sisters, but nobody didn't know we was siblings. But at the same time, it was never a time where it looked like, or nobody I was around looked like that they didn't have my back. But when it comes down to certain situations and when they're trying to get rid of you, it's always the closest people that's around you. Because how else she would have got to that party? If it was another person party, Kenneka probably wouldn't even win. This is a whole nother situation. Just like with the little girl that got shot in on her TikTok, and her daddy and her mama them telling her to go. You ain't been nowhere. Just go outside. Mm-hmm. She gets shot and killed at a hotel room. Again, another black
hotel. Okay, well, let me ask you this question, ma'am. Do you think she made it to the party?
Kenneka?
Yes.
What you mean, like?
Do you think that was her at the party?
I feel like she made it to the party, and by the time she made it to the party, situations in certain era and certain things was already going on before a whole nother crowd pulled up with the phone. So a lot of people didn't know what was going on. They just going live like what young folks would do. You get what I'm saying? So me personally, I feel like that they was just already having situations going on. Oh, this is what we're gonna do with Kenneka. This is what how we're gonna do it. This is gonna happen like this. So when they're there, so now it's like 10, 15, 20 people already there in this small hotel room because it's not no suite. You know,
Okay.
so it looked like a lot of people may be there at that time because these is people that they might have grew up with. These might be people that stayed in the neighborhood. So it was probably already situations going on before that hotel room even got crowded. By the time it got crowded and they caught up with videos, like I said at the beginning, why wasn't nobody walking behind that girl? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna see your friend walk out. You're gonna see a door open. So now the door don't open. Where's my friend?
Well, they said
Or
that, but allegedly they said 2 of the friends went out there to see what was wrong with
it. Was never on the camera.
Sure wasn't.
It was never on the camera. If that was the case, really, they would have shown when Kenneka opened that room door and walked out and closed that room door. It was never a video showing that Kenneka closed that room door. It was just a video placed out there showing that she was in the hallway. We never seen what room Kenneka walked out of. We never seen. But just so happened, it's a video showing that she's in that hallway, but it was never a video. How is a video of that same hallway that she's walking out of, but it's never a video showing that she walked out a door? How? How? Well, so, like I said, it was stuff already going on before 30, 20 more other people don't pull it up.
Well, but let me ask you something. They said when they found the body was frozen solid, but they spoke of her about Sunday. That's when the police really started bringing out that they found her Sunday, and the party was Friday going into Saturday, but they never spoke of Saturday. Let me ask you something. Would you blame the friends for her death?
Like I just said 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, 3 minutes, who was she with?
Her friends.
When I had my car wrecked, the first thing you asked was, who was she with? Who was you with? When I got jumped, you're going to ask, who was she with?
You're going to ask who she with.
You're going to ask, who was this person with? Because ain't no way in the hell that this shit just, excuse my language, but it's like, ain't no way in the hell that this shit just happened the way it just happened. How did my child make it all the way out? Ain't nobody got no video of nobody. Everybody got videos of looking for Kenneka. It's several videos. Yeah, that's cute. That's fine. But it's no videos of nobody walking out that freaking room looking for Kenneka Jenkins. If they really cared about her at that time, mama, if that room door would have opened, the first thing you're going to do is look because the door is open. So if they're in a hotel room, you guys, and if we're young, we're going to look at the door. Who the hell just came in? Who the hell just went out? Is no video showing Kenneka Jenkins came out of a particular room.
That's something to look at. I never did think that she could have. I never did like you thought. That's good. That's why I'm glad you're here, because we thinking that they had us thinking that she came out the party room, but there was other party in the room, in the hotel.
But it was never a video showing she came out of a room. All it was a video is showing she in the hallway. So once again, we're young. We're gonna look and see. Ain't even no video, nobody peeking their head out the door.
But let me ask you something. The friend said that They left her downstairs. The friend who had the party had Kenneka's phone. They had her phone, and the other friend who wasn't in the hotel room, she disappeared with some people with the mama keys.
At the end of the day, who was she with? So now y'all see who she was with, but it's more that happened before that party started. It was way more that was going on before that party started. It was only what we caught. It was only what we seen at that time. It was only what they wanted us to know at that time to play it off. By that time, Kenneka was probably already alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? She was probably already feeling tense with certain people that was there. But at that time, people pulling up because, oh, I fought with this person, you know, they gonna have party. It was like 3 people that had parties.
Yeah.
Birthday parties that was together. So everybody pulling up. So before everybody pulled up, I'm chilling with my sister then. I'm chilling with you. You're my sister. It's your birthday, so we're gonna chill with each other before the crowd come. We're gonna organize stuff before the crowd
Well,
come.
so let me ask you this. I know we already understand that she came with her friend. We already don't say what them, because she came to the party. Them. Let me ask you something. Do you think the person who had the Hennessy, who poured the Hennessy in her cup, or who party it is, should be responsible for her, what happened with her drink? It just, that's how y'all do it, just drink like that.
Like I said, it was a lot going on before her party, before the crowd got there.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So do you think the person should be charged, the one who poured the drink in her cup, knowing that something was inside of the drink?
Not necessarily.
Why?
Because pouring something in her drink was never really a video.
Yeah, you're right.
You get what I'm saying? So we're not going to use that for no excuse, because I can say, oh, pour your drink. You know, I can come in with a bottle and put the bottle down. You can open the bottle and drink it. Or anybody else. And while we drinking it, and it still look like it's full of somebody still putting in something in that bottle. And I don't know nothing about it. And I'm the one brought the bottle. I didn't know that y'all done put something in this bottle, but I came here with you. So we don't open the bottle for ourselves or for whoever the birthday girl. We don't put the bottle. We don't, me and you don't, we don't walk to the bathroom or however the situation may be.
Okay, but let me ask you
this. And
this.
then come back, it's something in the bottle, or just so happen it never, we're not sure that it came from the bottle. Like I said, it was a lot going, it had to be a lot going on before the party really got started.
So allegedly, you saying that she had got intoxicated before. She was intoxicated and poisoned before everything. There you go. So she really allegedly didn't even have time at the party.
So by that time,
she was through.
It was kicking in. And by the time whatever drug they gave, it could have been a bean. It could have been anything, because a lot of stuff handled and it affects people differently. You know, you might put a bean in somebody else's drink that do beans, and it might be like, oh, they feel good. And who's to say what kind of problems that she got with her body? You know, we don't know stuff. We don't know everything. We just know what we seen, and what we seen is what they wanted us to know. So everything from the girl recording herself and saying what flow she was on. It was before she even recorded that. It was already stuff going on. It was just so happened that she wanted us to see that she didn't have nothing to do with what was going on.
The girl with the glasses.
Yes. Happy birthday, girlfriend.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Now, with the girls, with the young lady, that's who party it was. Her name was Irene. Okay, that was Irene party along with another boy. Okay, at the very beginning, let me ask you something. It's what you of the party is, well, what about, do you think she was in there? Like you saying, do you think she was in there, but they were just chilling? They were just chilling from the beginning of the party.
Like I said, she was in there.
So Now, I'm going to ask you a very important question. I know everybody in the world saw the video. Now, what did you have to say about the walking, the long walking? She leaning on the walls.
Like I
and
said, how we never seen a video of her coming out that room.
But they show video of her leaning on the wall all drunk. But when
Yeah.
she walked through
And
the
then
kitchen,
they
she was straight.
also show a picture of her face looked like she was beaten up
Yeah, in the freezer,
in the freezer, allegedly.
allegedly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
killer party. Yeah,
it's so many different faces and different visions of her. We don't know. She probably got beat up in the room.
okay.
She beat up. She already tipsy. They already got her the way they wanted her to be before everybody came.
Wow.
So by the time everybody came, it looked like Kenneka Jenkins is tripping. Oh, you tripping. Oh, you need to calm down. Or you acting like this. Or you doing this. But it's what happened before the party already started.
That makes sense.
These are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming to my friend party. If that was all boys party, Kenneka Jenkins would never even been known of.
She went what?
Been heard about. If it was an all boys party.
She was. Oh, we wouldn't heard nothing about nothing happening to her. But might have been a lot of females.
And that's her friend.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knew in Chicago or whatever what was going on. That's her friend. They just, if something happened to me, everybody in Atlanta, Georgia gonna know with them your friends. How?
Yeah.
How?
So let me ask you something. Now that you know what you know, allegedly they said Kenneka made sent a text message to her sister, allegedly, and the sister said they're saying that she was ready to go home, right? But allegedly the sister said no, she didn't get a text. How do you by your sister is they a text supposed to came out saying it went to your sister, but your sister telling the media people that you didn't get no text. So if Kenneka didn't have her phone, how do you think that? How do you think that was a lie, a bald faced lie? Because she didn't have her phone.
Is this her sister that came out her mama womb, or this is somebody she called her sister? Because ain't no way that you're my real sister. Even if you're my real sister and you say you text me and I didn't get your text, and this situation happened to you, my reaction is going to be a certain type of way because I knew you was at this party. Like I said, it was nobody walking behind Kenneka Jenkins when she passed away, walking out them rooms, walking down that hallway. It was nobody walking behind her to be like, no, come here, where you going?
I wish they could see you.
You get me? Yeah. It's nobody screaming out like, oh my God, where you going? No, stop, come here. Nobody's doing that.
It's no one.
It's nobody in the video showing that she even just left from a party. She just in a hallway.
So right now, we're gonna clear.
If it wasn't from them showing that video in the party,
yeah.
If it wasn't them showing that they had a party going on at that hotel, Kenneka Jenkins would have just been a lost female.
Oh wow!
If y'all really look at it,
yes. So say that again.
If it wasn't for nobody having a party or showing that they was at a party or having a party and it was a flyer going on, we wouldn't have known nothing. But by us knowing that it's a party and these are Kenneka Jenkins friends and she was there, everybody is on it. So they would have been better off not just broadcasting the party if y'all really wanted to get rid of this particular female allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
If you really wanted to get rid of her, you would have got rid of her the right way. But y'all not making it make sense. And even the people that work at the hotel, because how y'all got a video? What floor was she on?
She supposed to have been on the first floor
when she was walking.
See, they never told us.
You get what I mean? Because it was never a video with her coming out them room. If they would have showed her coming out that room, we would have known where she was. Let me tell you how we would have known where she was, because we wouldn't have to go. They wouldn't have had to go to the front desk to try to figure out where their friend was. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna go to the front desk and be like, oh, my friend, what my friend, what my friend. No, I'm right behind her. Where you at? It ain't gonna take that long. It take. I used to be a housekeeper. It take at least 8 to 9 minutes for an elevator to come.
It's why
in a hotel room.
And he said they didn't see anyone from the party until 20 minutes later. Yeah, then they're gonna try to look for her.
Like I said, why it was never a video. Everybody now that, like I said earlier, it was never nobody looking for Kenneka Jenkins when she passed away. Everybody was looking for her after the fact. They don't realize they done got caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Now the drugs and alcohol really hitting them like, oh my God, this bitch not in here. Excuse my language. But this is what they're saying about this beautiful young girl. This bitch not in here. Where y'all let her go?
Okay, now we have a timeline we about to work with that Trey game.
Because who's to say she wasn't talking to nobody in that hallway? You get what I'm saying?
You saying that it could have been
somebody else that they know that that's gonna show up in this girl canine security guard. It ain't on a black people, period. Even when a black male is getting beat.
Convention. Please wait, where? Okay.
Even when a black male is getting beat by an officer, a white officer, guess what they're gonna do for themselves? So we're not necessarily gonna blame the hotel and this and that. Yeah, they should show the video, but this young lady just so happened to be a girl.
Okay, so let me ask you this question psychologically. They said that they really they found about solid. Okay, Sunday. Okay, listen to this. Friday was the party. Going into Saturday, it turned into 1:31. Now it was some boys who claimed one boy said that was his cousin, allegedly Kenneka was he saw her go out the room. She was drunk. She went out the room, behind her. But then when he got ready to leave around about 2:30, 2 o'clock or 4 o'clock, he said that he met Kenneka downstairs in the lobby, and the friends came back upstairs. So do you think that the friends really left her in the lobby to come back upstairs to get her keys and stuff, where they already said that when Kenneka first went outside the room, though, they went back, they said they left in the hallway, so they went in there and got her keys and stuff. Now they saying they left her in the lobby. See, the friends is jumping around with lies, allegedly.
Me personally, I'm over listening to what we done seen on YouTube and what we done seen in these videos. I'm over the videos that we have seen people looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over those type of videos. I'm literally over it, because if Kenneka was my sister, I would still have that same energy. I am over those type of videos. Yeah, y'all showing videos of people looking for my sister, my cousin, my friend, my child. But y'all not showing no video of my child walking out that freaking room door.
What about the freezer?
Y'all not showing my child's communicating. I want to see the video from her walking out that room door.
Okay.
That's where it's going to be. That's where you're going to get your answer at. If we don't get no video of her coming out that room door, because all these videos that we can see, it could be from any floor at this point.
You're right.
It could be from any floor. It could be from 13th, the 10th, the 4th, the 3rd, the 5th, the 6th. It don't matter what floor she's walking on with these videos. What door did my sister, my child, my sibling, my friend, my bestie, or whoever I roll with, what door did she come out of?
Regardless if the friend says she came out the party room.
Yes, regardless, she got found in this freezer. Where is the videos, y'all, of her walking out that room? Because like I said, she could have got beat up in that room before the party already got started.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we're trying to visualize and look at videos and be like, and capture it and be like, oh, that's what was going on. Oh, she got flipped up, her leg went in the air.
Mm-hmm.
She did this and that was going. But it's not one time. It's a video showing that she opened that room door. It's not a video in that hallway at that hotel showing that video that she was open, that she walked out that room door.
So the room, the party room is the main.
It's
You want to see
I want
her
to
walk out there,
that door.
and that would like tell you, did she ever make it out, or was she there?
Yeah,
or what
because
happened?
then we can determine if she was walking like that before she got like that.
Oh,
then we can determine if she was tipsy. Maybe somebody knocked the shit out of her ass and she couldn't make it, and she was already tipsy. She's little like me. So it took a male probably to hit her, or she got into it with a nigga that she liked, that was obsessed with her. It could be anything. But we gotta figure out what video, because let me tell you something. If the hallway, it's a video right there, it's a camera gonna be right there. Even if it's like 4 rooms away from that camera, it's gonna be a camera right there. Then you got the middle camera in the hallway. Then you got the end of the camera. Because if you didn't have all these cameras, we would never seen Kenneka doing all this walking.
That makes sense.
So what room did she walk out of? Who was out there when she walked out that room?
Wow.
How many people was out there when she walked out that room? Was it a crowd? Was it her friends? Was it a man? Was it ex? We don't know, because we never, that's why they getting away with this video, and that's why they getting away with so much, because we never seen what room Kenneka Jenkins walked out of. We're not worrying about the freezer.
Okay, so we're not worrying about the freezer?
No, we're not worrying about the freezer right now.
Okay, we're worrying about that room.
How she walked out that room door. Because if you look at the videos that they even uploaded, it was never a room door they had open, right? Even when they said it was another room connected to that room.
Now, he said that the first friend checked what that is, first instead of checking outside first, when she could have been outside. She could have been outside. She already said she was ready to go and didn't want to go back in the room. So just like you said, if we had the video of her coming outside that room, that would open up the whole case for us.
That would open up the case, because even if she was ready to go, we would see who she told that she was ready to go. Obviously, but it's still something else that was going on, because somebody else got her keys.
Her Bravery had her keys.
Okay, but now you look in the freezer, her face swollen.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So who was there at that before that party really got packed and thick, that was there and seen that girl open that door? Before that party got packed and thick, we just catching pictures that may be Kenneka. Because it's girls that look like me, and I done seen that look like me and was like, oh my God, you look like me. So like, that don't mean nothing. You know, it's a lot of girls that got style and might have style just like you, and y'all just so happy may have wear. It don't mean nothing. Where's that video of that girl walking out that room? If I don't have no video of my sibling walking out that room, then I ain't comfortable.
But let me ask you something. Now, with the mother, do you think people wrong for blaming the mother? Do you think people should be blaming the mom?
You remember when I was like, it started off with who, how, and now it's up to your family. It's not about the friends no more. It's about the family now. Now we got to make it make sense, because what happened to my child?
But the mama allegedly told us on video a long time ago, didn't nothing happen to my child. Do you think she was threatened?
And then she went in and she viewed her child. We got so many images of Kenneka Jenkins walking in that hallway. We got so many images of Kenneka on the elevator, holding the button. We got so many images of her walking to staircases. We got so many images of her mama viewing the body. We got so many images of the officer, the security guard, the friends, but we don't have no images of her walking out that room.
So they wrong for really accusing the mama.
They wrong for not uploading the video of her walking out that room.
Okay, so
that's all I'm stuck on.
You stuck. That's good.
That's all I'm stuck on. Where's the video of her walking out that room?
Okay, now we don't have a video.
If it's a party, it got to be people coming in.
So do.
Think about it.
But let me ask you this.
Rooms.
Now they don't do.
Did they jump her? Did a man hit her?
But let me ask you something. Do you think people are blaming the mom? The people are blaming the mom, saying that they trying to say it's her fault that they happened to her daughter.
I can't speak on the mom, because like I just said about that other video with that girl doing that TikTok, and her parents just go have. We're not gonna speak on, because there's a lot of kids that's out here that's raised right, and I don't have no kids. And I know for a fact it's a lot of kids out here that's raised right, and they just choose to act like this. They choose to be like
so
this.
don't blame the mama.
Don't blame the parents.
Don't blame the parent.
It's about how much. Only time we can blame her mom is how much she put in their work to figure out what happened to her child.
So she doing right by speaking all about her.
She's supposed to keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going until we figure it out. Because like I keep telling, if I had a chance out of her, the first thing I'm gonna say is, where the video of her walking out their room.
So you won't worry about where the video at her going in and freezing.
No. I was never worrying about the video of her saying, her friends saying they in this floor, that room number, and this and this, this and this and that. Because they can say they in this room number to throw it off. Like I said, stuff was already happening before that party even started. As you can tell in that video.
But so I'm saying that the mama said she wanted to see the daughter, that her sister and her mama said when they went in the freezer, they saw a camera right there. And it was the room
Where
was warm.
Is the videos of this young lady walking out the room?
So that's where you stuck at.
Because how you get a video, I have a video of this girl walking in almost to the damn elevator. How the hotel capture that? How did the hotel capture that little piece, but didn't capture
nothing else?
Her coming out the room. We never even seen the video of the security guard.
They said they didn't even have no camera on the 9th floor where they had the party.
They never even seen it. We never even seen the video of them knocking on the security guard, knocking on the door and said it was too loud.
We didn't see that.
We didn't see nothing. We never seen nothing.
So they said there wasn't no camera on the 9th floor. So how they gonna show up?
So how? What floor? We gotta realize. Okay, so how many hotels Florida is? How many floors do this hotel have? We figured that out. All right, did these many hotels? So what floor was this on? What floor? We already see how Kenneka making it. She's literally. Listen, y'all. She's literally walking in every video that we see. Let me tell you something. Them type of hotels gonna have cameras inside the elevator. We never seen a footage of her inside the elevator. How is this girl that DUI and toxic or beat up or anything like that to even make it down? So where is the person that was walking behind her?
So let me ask you something about to the next point.
Because at one point they kept saying it was somebody else in that video. It was another shadow. You remember?
Yeah, I seen shadows.
They kept saying it's somebody else walking behind her, but they never showed the video of nobody else walking behind her. So they try to do their best of showing the video, but they never showed the video. Mama, even if Kenneka Jr. was to open that door and close that hotel room door, she was to get up and close that hotel room door. Somebody gonna stick their head. It was 2 rooms. It's 2 rooms. You telling me ain't nobody pulling up? Ain't no boys, ain't no girls, ain't nobody in the hallway.
But let me ask you this. Now, would you? Okay, I know you want that footage coming out that room. Okay, we understand it. Now we don't have that right there. Okay, the end open the camera. What's the camera we needed? Okay, the end open. Okay, look. Now let me ask you this. Would you blame the hotel for locking her up in the freezer? Who would you blame for that? Somebody latched the freezer up on the girl. Somebody latched her in there, and they were saying that the friends put in the freezer to cool her down.
And I was just about to say, I will blame her friends. I will blame her friends because at this point, and the only reason why I'm gonna blame her friends because of what we seen on social media. What we seen on these websites and stuff like that, we seen that it was nobody walking behind her to stop her. Kenneka Jenkins was walking more like she was depressed and tired, like they was stressing her out, like she done got into a fight with one of them girls, and she was already tipsy. You know, alcohol hit people different, weed hit people different. You know, it could be anything, but regardless of what Kenneka Jenkins was on, it was nothing and nobody behind that young lady when she was walking in that hallway, proving that she walked out this particular room. Yeah, this in the girl, her friend on the live saying, yeah, the birthday girl,
Irene.
Irene. And yeah, Irene wasn't. Yeah, Irene saying what room number she in and this and this and this and that. But by that time, it was already to plan to be like this. So Kenneka G was already tipsy or drugged up. She was already, all that stuff had already happened because she trusts these girls.
And that's what he's saying. The same thing you said. He said Monifa woke her up and took her out the room and left her.
But we don't have no video.
No video. We don't have.
If we was to see, that's my whole. See what I'm saying? That's my whole point. We don't see no video of this young lady walking out this room. Why we don't see no video of this young lady closing this room door? Why we don't see nobody else in the hall? Listen, that's Chicago. It could be Atlanta. It could be New York. Some men jump on her. We can't just blame the baby daddy. I mean, the boyfriend is locked up. We can't blame. We just can't. Of her leaving out that room, and we don't have no video of her on that elevator. It's an elevator.
So what you gonna need to open this case back up?
Prayers. They're gonna have to pray to God and trust God to work, because at the end of the day, they don't try so many type of things in so many ways with this case. This girl can't even. The other day when I was hearing you go live, and I was just like, girl can't even rest in peace the way she wants to, for real, because we still trying to figure out what's going on.
So you think that people should start talking about the case?
Yes, I feel like people should start talking about the case. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Because if you're a killer or you're a child predator or anything like that, and you doing things, first thing you're gonna do is look at the news. The first thing you're gonna do is look at YouTube. Nowadays, social media is everything. So you're gonna look if you're these type of people. So you're gonna know what not to do. Also, they out here looking for you, and they might be showing the person that be like, look, yeah, they out here looking for you. You know what I'm saying? You might be sitting with a killer and don't even know it because of the news. But we talk about so much on social media. If we didn't have social media and we didn't have that video of her in that hallway, we would never know nothing about Kenneka Jenkins.
And guess what? You just brought up something. They showed somebody had a video. We don't know what flow, like you said. Well, they Monifa were down in the hall. They were doing something down there in the hall. What flow was that? Cause they didn't have Kenneka on it. See, the thing is, Kenneka is on the video.
And see, that's goes back to the elevator. If she was on the 7th floor, we need to have. That means she wasn't even supposed to walk. We need to have videos of. We don't even have all the videos of Kenneka walking all the damn steps.
They claim she walked down steps.
She walked down the steps, but how you walk down the steps and go past some steps?
They said she was on the lower level.
So, but you said that the party was on the
9th floor,
and so ain't no party is gonna be on the. So, like I keep telling y'all, if Kenneka was to even walk them steps from that 9th floor, it was no videos of her walking down them steps. How if she was feeling the way she looked in that video, walking down them steps, she wouldn't even made it. That video wouldn't even been long, and we would have just said Kenneka Jenkins got killed from falling down the steps because she was tipsy.
In other words, we ain't got nothing to show.
We ain't got nothing to show. Her
coming out that room and what happened to her.
And what happened to her? We just got what we need to see. We ain't got no videos of her on the elevator, so we know she didn't walk down them steps DUI like that.
So it don't have nothing to do with. Okay, so we're not gonna blame the mom.
We gonna keep her out
of it. Keep the mama out of it.
Cause the mama gave her the keys to go have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we're gonna
to
keep
enjoy
out.
herself.
And she handled her, and the mom, y'all gotta realize people handle death differently from a lot of people. You know, a lot of people may not just show y'all at that time on camera how soft I am about my child. Yo, we can't just say, oh, that shouldn't matter. It's your child. Well, she got her ways of showing it. And off that camera, she probably broke the fuck down.
Don't nobody know.
And nobody knows because they ain't gonna show that part. Before the camera started, she probably would broke the hell down, but we don't know that because they're not gonna show that part. So don't blame her mom. Take her mom out of it. Right now, it's about her friends. We're gonna even exclude them because where is the hotel video of my child leaving out this hotel room? And where's the hotel video of her running on this elevator? And where's the hotel video of her walking down all these staircases? Because every video y'all look at, y'all, if y'all remember, I ain't seen these videos in years, but if y'all remember, this girl was walking to, every time you look, she was walking in the hallway and looked like she's waiting on the elevator.
Wow.
Every video, it looked like this girl is walking and waiting on the elevator. How? And you on the 9th floor, the 6th floor.
The lower level.
The lower level. Even if you're on the lower level, how are you tapping all these elevators to get to the lower level? So what, you going up? But the refrigerator is supposed to be down though.
Yeah.
So we gotta make it make sense.
Yeah.
Y'all, we gotta make it make sense. Like, this generation is built so differently than what y'all think it is. And I'm 33 years old and I have been out here in so many different ways. I done seen people do so many different things. I done seen friends do so many different things. I done seen relationships do so many different things. I done seen hotels do so many different things. It don't matter. What they do is what they gonna show us.
So we're not gonna blame the people who brought something else to drink for her drinking, because something happened to her before.
Before everybody pulled
everything.
Up. So by the time they pulled up, they just going along with the flow. We just innocent bystanders. We just having fun. We just going to a birthday party because it's his party, they party, and everybody else is 2 rooms. We in a hotel. We lit. That everything happened before them folks came. It didn't happen after the party. So the videos that we seen that looked like it was after the party, that stuff happened before the party. Any videos that you seen that looked like it happened before the party, it was already happened. Kenneka Jenkins probably was dead before the party even started. But we don't know what time she left out this particular room.
Because the timeline that one of the YouTuber had that on the 10th, even though the party was on the 8th, 9th, and going into the 9th, on the 10th is when they said that she was in the freezer at 12:26. So they don't skip a whole Saturday talking about Kenneka. So, okay, so in other words, let me to ask you something. Would you? So don't blame the hotel. Don't blame nobody. Who to put the fall on about Kenneka being in the freezer?
Whoever is behind when showing the videos.
So you saying whoever's showing us the videos?
Yeah. How are we able to see these videos? Is it a hotel? Is it the people that own the building? Is it somebody foreign? Is it the police that's showing us this? Who is showing us this? Because obviously, even if the police was to show us this, even if Kenneka Jenkins was missing and something happened to her within that time, the front desk not even gonna have time to go back and edit them videos that quick.
What he said, it was like that pill that she had took that she ain't never took before. It's like a psychotic pill. And on top of that, it's like being intoxicated at the same time. And Dorothy said, you are right, baby. This case woke a lot of people up when it comes to friends. And then you can only blame her for putting herself in a situation with a bunch of her so-called friends.
That's why I keep saying you can't blame nobody. It's just at this point you're not blaming the people but we just going by what we seen. It's just like watching Jerry Springer and Steve. We only going by what we seen because they already done edit everything. Everything is already edited.
Yep.
Everything already hit it the way it needed to be hit it. Kenneka Jenkins was already DUI or whatever what was going on before we even really found out when Irene was going live, Kenneka Jenkins was already DUI. Kenneka Jenkins was already alcohol poisoning or already had somebody spike her drink. Kenneka Jenkins was probably already on the way out the elevator.
And he said her mama sacrificed her cousin. She had breast cancer. The mama had breast cancer, and she didn't even have no money for it. And then after Kenneka died, she got her breast done and everything. You can't blame my friend cousin. She's grown. So what he talking about up in there, I don't think they can.
At the end of the day, it's been like 5-6 years now since Kenneka been dead. Life goes on when it comes down to death. And we can't knock the next person for how they want to live after the death. Mm-hmm. We can't knock because she went about a house. We can't knock because maybe this is goals and stuff that was already going on. Yeah, we understand that, you're supposed to be tuning in, but this lady has a life. We're only going to see what we need to see. We only, and when it's time to talk about Kenneka Jenkins, she's going to put it out there. But she's not going to sit up here every day, and it's going to be about her daughter. I hate to say it like that, but it's not going to be about her daughter every day. Life goes on. Life goes on, and everybody have their own ways of showing. Because if she wants to be sitting up here, let me show you how spiteful people is on the networks. She wants to be sitting up here showing how she really feel about her. It's still gonna be people in the comments coming at this lady. Mm-hmm. So for her to be showing how she feel about her daughter and still have to deal with people, millions and millions of people that she don't know nothing about, it's hard for her to just sit up here and keep discussing her child for years and years and years. Like I even said, she probably feel the same way. My daughter can't even rest in peace because it's so much. And y'all don't understand as a human being, as a Black person, and I'm young, and I thank God that I don't have to deal with or have deal with certain stuff. But when you're a certain age, you look at life like, she don't want to be caught up in saying that she don't care about her daughter. Y'all. That's a mental thing that y'all putting this lady through. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It ain't got just to do with Kenneka. It could be anybody. Because like I keep bringing up that girl that got killed on TikTok. Mm-hmm. In her hotel room, and her daddy and her stepdad, allegedly, and her mom told him, just go, because you ain't been outside, just go have fun, go with your friends. She said she didn't want to go nowhere, though. So what about them? We're going to blame them, too? We can't do that. We can't just keep blaming what we see. We got to really sit back, because let me tell you something about life. If you ain't been through nothing, or if you ain't seen it, or if you ain't had nobody around you that done been through it, not social media life, I'm talking about real action life, you're not going to understand the consequences or the mental health or anything else that come behind that situation.
So he was saying that if it was his child died and the murder was unsolved, I would put money into private investigator. Everybody don't have money like that.
But that goes with what I'm saying. We can't just do that. We can't just say that was my child. If that was because it's a lot of time when it could be your child or your grandparent or your anything. It could be a lot of things that happen. Like I wouldn't have never thought that I would expect to see my grandma in a fucking lake. Excuse my language. In a lake. In a lake. Kenneka Jenkins got found in the freezer. My grandma got found in a lake with her car.
So what?
So we're not gonna do that. We can't do that. Cause what y'all gonna do? Blame what her kids will.
What about the money? It's
not about that.
It's disrespect. It's that disrespect. To say that what you gonna do? You would have got a private investigator because everybody can afford no private investigator.
Listen, we don't know if this lady. We don't know if Kenneka Jenkins' mama even beat a case out this situation. She probably got paid from it. She probably did get a lawyer from it. We don't know. The blogs lie. YouTube lie.
Thank you.
Folks speak on things and we're just allegedly speaking on. We're trying to figure it out. The only person know what happened.
No, she said that she got intoxicated. You got to pay attention. See, that's what we don't do. Listen, you said, so you were saying that she didn't say that. You saying it, so you were saying that she didn't got intoxicated and walk her ass around the whole hotel and found herself in the dark freezer just being drunk. She didn't say that. See, we don't listen.
I didn't say that.
She didn't say that. You got to listen.
This is why I said, where is the videos of her walking through? Every video you have seen was her walking through the hallway and she's waiting on an elevator, or she's looking like she's getting off an elevator, or she's looking like she's waiting on an elevator. You never seen a video with her and it was somebody else in the elevator with her. You never seen a video with her and it looked like a friend or somebody was chasing after her. You get what I'm saying?
On the thing she's saying, Cowboy, and she made sense. See, we're so used to just jumping on people.
And
You
that's
just
why you can't rest in peace.
You just came into the show, so you missed out on the show. The young lady was saying that she said, see, you still talking, you texting. Okay, well, she was saying that she would like to see a video of the Kenneka on the leaving the party outside the door. So we're not going to start back over. You can go back and review the video. No, this is not no debate. We're not debating about this young lady. You just came into the picture, so you late coming into the conversation. So I would just lay back and sit back and go back and look through what we already talked about, so you don't miss out on the whole show. So let's just catch on to where we are right here. Just calm down. We don't argue. That's one thing what we're not going to do on this channel. We don't do that. And we've been having a great conversation. Everybody can speak what they want, but you can't just come on a person's show, and you don't know what's going on. It's best to lay back and have a seat and listen and go back and look at the video. Everybody said the girl was intoxicated. Yes, you had pyramid in her body, one for 25 milligram, which is going
and all that probably have happened when
before
the party had started. Because when it's your friend, like I said
Dorothy,
from the beginning,
let me make you a
when
mod.
it's your friend birthday or it's somebody that you trust, you're gonna get tipsy. You're gonna feel good before the party. Man, so let's go and do this, bro. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? It was somebody she trusted. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if somebody you trusted, I never left the house, and my mama didn't know that I trusted these certain females. And
you're a mod, Dorothy. You're a moderator.
And my mom always told me about certain females. Oh no, I don't feel comfortable about her. Her mama, we can't say Kenneka Jenkins' mama didn't get on her ass about these girls. Mm-hmm. My mama got on my ass about certain girls, and I kept saying, "Mama, they my friend, they my sister. Ain't nobody your friend. Ain't nobody your no. It took a car wreck for me to happen. And this girl left. Then the car got hit on her side of the car. The car hit her on the side of the car, and she still left and went to the club that same night. My thing is, we as a young people don't listen to our parents the way we're supposed to do. So that's why I keep saying we can't keep blaming Kenneka mama. Kenneka mama, in that case, we gonna blame her, and she was at the party and she let her child walk out the fucking room and go to the damn. That's what we gonna blame. But she wasn't there. Hell, she gave her child the keys to go. She gave her child the keys that had her name on the car, her insurance on the car. So if she wanted to kill her child or had something to do with her child, she wouldn't have did it. She would have just gone with your friends.
That's true, but that's one way to look at it, though.
You feel me? So I gave my child, mama, you used to give me your car all the time. Boom, boom.
But let me ask you something. So, like you said, okay, we gonna conclude it. Cause I do have to work tomorrow, and I appreciate your reaction. But just like you said, if you can only get that video or her leaving out of that room,
we'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
If we can get videos of her leaving out that room and being on that elevator.
And you're not going to blame the hotel for this. Nobody. We
can't blame nobody. How we going to blame? How y'all blame the security guard at the last minute? Because it looked like he walked her. Oh, so we're going to catch the last part when it looked like somebody walking her to the elevator, or when it looked like somebody walking her to a freezer, or when it looked like somebody coming from this way, or when it looked like somebody, but we never got a video of her coming out of that room We never even got a video of Kenneka Jenkins or nobody else walking inside the hotel room for the party.
We ain't got none of that.
We ain't got none of that, but we all got videos of everybody allegedly looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
But it's supposed to be other birthday parties going on in this hotel room, though. But we don't have visions of nothing else that's going on in this hotel room, but people looking like they looking for Kenneka Jenkins. Now, all of a sudden, we got videos of everybody looking for. I was over that video. I was so over that video. I prayed for that girl. I was shocked for that girl. I was sad for that girl, and I feel so bad for this beautiful young lady because she's so pretty and she did not mean no harm to nobody. All she did was just went around somebody that she thought she trusts. And her family probably already told her about it. And her mama probably felt comfortable because it's like, okay, well, you at this particular hotel room. When you in a certain state and city, okay, well, you going over here to this, or you going downtown to the Marriott, or go ahead.
You got a nice hotel.
Yeah, it's a nice, go ahead. Because if you was to say you go to the Motel 6, hell no, you ain't finna take my car and it's going over there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. The different hotels do make
So her mama felt comfortable, and she felt comfortable with the friends that she was around, and she trusted some kind of, she don't trust these girls, but she trusts these particular girls. Now, all of a sudden, now my daughter don't have her phone.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden I don't have the key. My daughter don't have the keys that I gave her.
The friend who the party was had the phone.
So why is this particular friend not in the video chasing after Kenneka Jenkins, looking like she looking for? Where is this friend? Looking like, now if I don't realize that I got Lanita phone,
you right.
I got Lanita keys.
Doctor, you right.
What the hell is Lanita?
and Bree had the keys.
What the hell is Bree? But what the hell is Kenneka? Hold on, y'all. We ain't that DUI. y'all got me messed up. We ain't that DUI. We ain't that high.
And if she had had her keys there at the right time, she could have went home.
Even if Kenneka was DUI, them other girls was not that DUI to realize that they had this girl keys in her phone. Let me tell you how I know they wasn't a DUI, because they was able to tell that story. When you fucked up, excuse my language, when you drunk and DUI and you feeling good, you can't tell what happened that night.
Okay.
You can't go back and tell what happened that night. Them girls didn't even sound like they went back and looked at the videos, and they didn't even say, "Oh my God, what was DUI? This could have happened." Or like, oh my God, like I did not even know. You know, like it could have went in this world, and this generation is so different to the point where people feel like they can trust people so much. And you always told me, don't trust nobody. You can't trust these people. You can't trust these people. Stop trusting folks. Stop leaving stuff around other people. Don't leave your cup. Or I ain't never left my cup. And even if I did, I had a napkin over my cup with a straw through it. And I'm going to drink it that way. But these kids, they built so different. They just so advanced in their mind that they feel like, in their mind, they so advanced to the point where they can't listen.
Do you think this case will ever be reopened?
This case is...
It's closed now, but do you think it can be reopened?
Let me tell you something. Dealing with a person that passed away like that, this case is going to always be open to whoever hurt her and damaged her, to whoever mistreated her, and to whoever who took advantage of her. Her spirit gonna always carry. So this case gonna always be open. That hotel room that she passed away at and all that, they gonna always, somebody that checked in and may not even know nothing about Kenneka Jenkins.
She didn't pass out at the hotel. She passed out in the street.
But her energy started in that room.
Okay, in that room. So in other words, whoever the people around us around, some of them people dead. But the thing is, at least
now all of a sudden these people dead.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, because Kenneka Jenkins got more power than what they thought she did. Now she's dead. Now she really got the power. Y'all was hating because she was alive and she had the power. Now this beautiful black woman, young lady, is dead, deceased. And now she really got the power because, like, I'm very spiritual when it comes down to certain stuff like that. You're not gonna get karma. Don't have an expiration date. Yeah, the case may be closed to the public, but the energy is still open. The spirits, the angels, and all that. And she gonna make sure her mama is protected. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about her mama, but the people that really did her wrong, and she know it's gonna happen. Anybody, even if you didn't do her wrong at that party and you just going along with the flow and know damn well that Kenneka Jenkins don't move like that. Mm-hmm. She coming for your ass too. Energy and spirits don't lie. Mm-hmm. So yeah, these people died because they got shot this way or robbed or house got whatever the situation may be. But at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you think that the party was a sacrifice for Kenneka?
These kids don't know nothing about sacrifice. What the hell they finna talk about sacrifice for? Really, they more tuned into damn game banging and who got more baby daddies and hairstyles, and these kids don't know nothing about sacrifice. We gotta stop using that for an excuse when people die. This generation
they sure do. They use sacrifice for everything.
It could be a celebrity, artist, and even nigga. It was beef before this nigga got famous. It was beef before she got famous. We didn't know nothing about Kenneka Jenkins because if it weren't for Irene going live and saying what she's saying, we wouldn't know nothing. Because it happened before the party started. Mm. So by the time everybody would have got there and the party had started, all we would have known is that Irene had a birthday party. And next thing you know, we might have seen something saying something about Kenneka Jenkins, but it wouldn't have went down the way it went down though.
Oh yeah, so that's good that it happened that way.
It happened that way because Irene popped it off.
Do you think Kenneka died that way in the freezer?
Like I said, she got beat up in their room.
Do you think somebody put her in the freezer or she walked in the freezer?
Kenneka Jenkins did not walk them hallways from the 9th floor. Is no videos of Kenneka Jenkins even walking the staircase.
They said she was in the lobby.
You had to. She on a certain floor though.
They took up the friends that they took.
Mama,
I don't know.
She's on a certain floor. If I'm on the 9th floor, like I said, there's no video of nobody showing that they walking behind me trying to catch up. There's no video of nobody. Be careful. Yeah. It's no video of none of that. And there's no video of them showing that Kenneka Jenkins is walking down the steps. It's every video you see is she's in the hallway and it look like she's either coming off the elevator or going on the elevator.
So everybody should keep their awareness going like they doing.
Yes.
But you just said that
they keep the awareness going about it could be a different awareness.
Okay, it can be do it different way.
It can be a different way of like it's about violence for one. Uh-huh. But it could be about like it can be a different kind of awareness that we need to try. Okay. A friend awareness. That I ain't never
either try to prevent
people from
keep the name there, but just change the narrative to
because if we're gonna bring up Kenneka, then we can go on and bring up that girl that got killed on TikTok in her hotel room. She got killed in her but this girl got killed in her hotel room.
Yeah.
We see a video looking like somebody. We don't even see a video with somebody coming in.
She's talking about another girl, guys.
Another girl, y'all. But allegedly, we see a video of the girl looking like she's shot.
She was like, and somebody killed her.
And somebody killed her. But in a hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia. But we don't know what happened. Mm-hmm. So we're not gonna. If we're gonna bring it up awareness, we got plenty of young girls that's out here that need to be brought up in a different way because it's not violence at this point. It's like what happened. It's like a what happened awareness.
Okay, so let's just keep Kenneka name alive and put it in an awareness style
where she can still rest in peace. Where she can still be able to rest in peace. Because when a person is deceased and you still bringing up their name and all these different energies on Kenneka Jenkins, she ain't gonna rest in peace. Y'all, she gonna bring hell towards everybody that don't try her at that party. Mm-hmm. And even if you had something to do with that party or not, you can clock in and check in at that hotel room and something might happen. All of a sudden, the seat water just started running out of. You get what I'm saying, Mama? Like anything can happen. Because nobody's not letting her rest in peace the way she needed to be, and she coming back.
Yeah, Dorothy, they had this young girl. Her mama still trying to find. She was younger than Kenneka. They were trying to. She was at a hotel, supposed to be at her friend party, just like Kenneka, but she was in there doing a TikTok. And honey, somebody came in the room and she did like that, and they trying to say that a boy killed her. So we can. So that's what we need is probably start doing, y'all. Doing something to make an awareness for Kenneka, so Miss Teresa can live kind of solid. That's what we should do. Unless is she gonna open up the case? What's next? But this right here, this is y'all. I appreciate y'all tonight. This was good. Kakanika on my mind because I had three girls, and I was trying to. This is something right here. Yeah, SWAT. Watch out. How you been doing? I remember your little channels too. I used to be on your channels. SWAT. I used to like to hear you talk.
And by me being 33 years
Come right here
old,
so they can hear you.
by me being 33 years old, like when I was younger, I used to didn't want to listen. I was listening to what my mom wanted to tell me, but I didn't want to believe what she was telling me because I also seen it as I was going, but I was so young and deceiving to myself, and I didn't believe what was going on around me. But I knew it was going on around me to the point where sometimes certain stuff happens and it be too late. It's so late and too late to the point where it's like by the time Kenneka mama probably gave her them keys and everything else that need to be done so her child can go have fun, she probably regretted that shit 10 minutes after that though.
She was probably going somewhere else. She wasn't supposed to be going to the party.
See what I'm saying? And her mama probably regretted it though after giving her them keys, like probably felt it. Like, damn. But I ain't gonna do my child like that. I'm gonna let her have fun. But we don't see that part though.
Don't nobody see that.
We're not gonna see that part though. All we see is what happened to my child. By the time Kenneka mom was pulled up and seen her, she was really in shock. This is like a movie. This is if you the ones that watch stuff like this every day, and it finally happened to you, you in shock.
Yeah, it's unbelievable that you never thought it would happen. Child. She did. I think the mama did good to be that strong because she's strong.
It's not just like, yeah, she did awesome because it's not just like she just dealt with it in her city. She dealing with it all over the world.
What you said, the movies to see the new movie. I ain't seen no movie.
They kept saying that they was gonna make a movie about it, but I ain't seen them. I've been seeing like little documentaries, little footages, but
wow. So how would you want to conclude this about so we already said we ain't gonna blame nobody, we ain't gonna blame the hotel, we ain't gonna blame the friends and that, we ain't gonna blame nobody because we just need that camera showing Kenneka in the hallway at the party. Coming out that door.
Or going in it.
Or going, we ain't got nothing there.
And we ain't got no footages of even Irene going in the door.
Sure don't.
We don't have no footages of nothing that really matter. We got what we need to see.
Yeah.
By that time it was already happening. Like it had already happened. So by the time we needed to see it, yeah, Irene probably was giving people the address to the party, but by that time, Kenneka Jenkins was probably already beat the hell up. She probably was, because even if you go on her page, it's never a video of Kenneka Jenkins on her own page, even showing that she was at that party. You get what I'm saying? If this is my people party, mama, I'm gonna go live and be like, yeah, I'm at my bestie party, boom, 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 boom. Ain't no video of me showing that I'm even at Irene party.
But let me ask you something. See, if you look at 2017, you wasn't 33 in 2000.
It still ain't no
But
video.
I'm about to ask a question. I'm about to ask you a question. you was younger than you are now in 2017. When you first, I'm just mentally saying, when you first saw a girl, a 17, a 19-year-old girl walking in, what was the few, what was you saying?
Ain't no way in the hell this shit happened while she was with her friend.
That's the first thing came.
Ain't no way in the hell this shit happened while she was with her friend. That's why I keep saying she felt comfortable to even pull up over here. At the, whether I told you, Mom, or my brother or my cousin, somebody that, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this party and let me use your car to go to the, yeah, I might be saying I'm going to this particular party, but it was a reason why I pulled up at this particular party.
Okay. Cause that was your friend party.
It's supposed to, or Irene might not have been my friend, but she was my best friend. So, and Irene never fucked with me like that. You get what I'm saying? Irene never was my friend, but she's my best friend. So now I'm just here. And maybe Irene, well, all bestie or just friend, just come on, man. Like in one time, man, we all used to be cool. We all used to hang around. And just come on and pull up, man. You know, ain't gonna go down like that.
That's how she said it too. She said she was just gonna drop by to the party. But let me ask you something. So since you was young back then, what were you saying about it was some girls had a video say, oh, look, y'all, look, remember them, it's a girl made a video. Look, some people was in the kitchen. Did that matter? Huh?
Was it the bathroom?
Yeah, they was in the bath. It wasn't one, but they was in the
I ain't never seen a video with no kitchen.
Oh, you ain't see them when them girls kept on saying, look, Noonie, look, whatever she called the girl. So in other words, let me ask you something. So back then, when you was young, you was just shocked that a girl was just in the freezer.
I was shocked that this girl was with her friends and she
end up in the freezer.
How did I was more shocked how the fuck this happened and she with her friends.
Okay.
This is all I can say in my head because Kenneka Jenkins passing away, whether I was older than Kenneka Jenkins or not, if you're real smart and you know about stuff like this, before Kenneka Jenkins passed away, the first thing you would do was question your friend. You would look at Kenneka Jenkins case make people.
Right there. You got somebody crazy and you can block them. You can do anything you want to do to them.
You got Dorothy. People that's
block them, Dorothy.
You got people that's like that don't even know Kenneka Jenkins and might be dealing with that type of situation.
You can block him, Dorothy. You got authority to block him. You can block him out too. But yeah, so let's see, like you were mentioning something like he come in here gonna say a raped little boy and girl. I raped little boys, girl. You just spoke about this. See how somebody come in here like that and say something like that. You said people can be watching. And look, and they come in there like that. Yeah. Okay, I do it. It's about you're supposed to be able to block. Well, it delete his message, but you got authority. I'm saying and say something like that. That they ever something else now. I can let me see. But yeah, so what's your conclusion behind all of this?
I need to see the videos of her coming out their room. I need to see a video. If this was my sibling or my child, which I don't have no kids, you guys. So
she doing her conclusion, y'all.
I would want to see the video of my child going in this room.
Instead of walking into the freezer.
Versus me seeing the video of her walking to the freezer first. Where's that video of my child going in this room?
That's good right there, Miss Teresa. I hope if you listen.
Now she's going in this room. Now where's that video of her coming out this room? And it's supposed to be 2 rooms connected. And there's never another video showing nobody in it. They said this party was so loud.
Yeah.
But it was never a video showing even from the phones. It was never a video showing them they was in that hallway. Sure. It was never a video showing that they walked in their room door. It was never a video of them showing their room number.
It wasn't no video putting the fire alarm.
It was never a video of them looking like they was chasing after Kenneka.
It's no camera, no
It's
camera.
nothing but videos of Kenneka Jenkins walking in that
Walking the
hallway
hallways.
and waiting on that elevator. And if she walked that staircase, and if she was on this many floors, how the hell she didn't fall and rumble down them damn steps?
But see, she was elevator.
It's no video showing that she was in the
Elevator.
elevator.
You're right now.
That's what I keep saying.
That's
It ain't no videos of Kenneka
Oh,
Jenkins.
there's no video, no cameras on the 9th floor. And we were coming
So
out.
where the elevators, the cameras in the elevators then?
The camera wasn't in no elevator.
Oh, for a nice hotel?
A nice hotel.
Oh, okay. Whatever. So that's why I gave up that case where it was just like, you know what, I'm gonna let her mama and Kenneka energy and spirit, because it's just like, I'm gonna let baby girl rest in peace. You feel me?
Because they did doing
because they it's too much going on, and they in another state. For one, we're in Atlanta and they in Chicago. It's like we can't do nothing. Only so much we can do. We can do more about that little girl being in the hotel room. You get what I'm saying? So
it's more like the people from Chicago should be doing something about that. So you telling me that since I'm from Atlanta, I don't have.
It's only so much you can do.
So much I can do.
It's only so much you can do.
So you think that since
you might have all the answers, you can be a lawyer and going live right now. Mm-hmm. You can be an attorney, you can be a judge, you can be Kenneka's cousin and going live right now, but you stay in another state. It's only so much you can do. We can say and do unless we keep pushing it, boom, boom. But we don't push it for so many years. It's too much going on. Everybody think they got the answers. Everybody. So everybody is assuming. And we only assuming about what we seen.
What did Miss Teresa point at? Miss Teresa said she saw a camera. They could have much saw a camera and stuff, but you were saying that the hotel gonna protect themselves, right?
Exactly. They're a company.
They are a company.
That's why we ain't heard nothing else about the girl getting killed up here in Atlanta in that hotel room. We ain't heard nothing else. We ain't heard
nothing about that girl.
We ain't heard nothing else. We just heard that a person, and it was a boy that was that age that was supposed to be there at that party, and that was it. Allegedly, it was a teenager boy that killed that young girl. Mm-hmm. But the video ended
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. She didn't cut it off.
She didn't cut that video out.
She didn't cut that video. She was looking like she was grabbing the phone to call 911.
So y'all, we can kind of like do awareness about Kenneka, because some people are doing the awareness, still trying to see.
Like keep young girls safe awareness.
Keep young girls safe awareness. What can you do?
A lot of girls getting trafficking. They getting snatched up. It's a lot of things that young girls was going through. It could be people that's around you, don't know you, but I can tell from visions of pictures and videos that I have seen that Kenneka Jenkins wasn't a loud female that was just lit by herself. She was only doing it when she felt comfortable being around.
That's why she was lit, because she was around her friends.
That's why everything happened before the party started. They really seen what happened to Kenneka. We were going through this.
So that makes sense. Things happened before the party started. That's true. Because we were doing that time.
So by the time they in the room partying, Kenneka been froze.
And so that means that some folk lying saying they saw her at 4:30.
Yes, she been froze. She been gone. Even if it had something to do with her dude being in prison, he had the upper hand and had people to plug in to do certain shit. Kenneka Jenkins been gone. She just died at that party or just walk out that room and start stumbling. Because even if she was on the 9th floor, even if she was on the 9th floor and we didn't have videos to see what floor she was on, she wouldn't have made it down them steps if she would have walked down them steps.
What about made it in the elevator?
She went. How she know what number to press?
Ooh, makes sense.
How? So if I know what number to press, then I know to grab my damn phone and keys from you.
And the girl with the key went in the room.
Hello.
He said the beverage manager protect the hotel by going in the kitchen and finding her body before the police went in there and searched, knowing they would search that kitchen. So I'm gonna tell you what. You
talking about that kitchen?
Yeah.
I keep saying that. Oh yeah, I keep that kitchen part.
That's the way she found. They found her they found her in the kitchen, in that freezer. So she was on the elevator in the lobby. The lobby, the kitchen is on the same floor the lobby at.
It's, you know what? You'll be surprised if Kenneka Jenkins didn't already know somebody that worked at a hotel. You know, because when you young and you pretty, and officers, security guard, or anybody that work or don't work, they're gonna
I
see
don't
you
think
and they're
they
gonna
can.
holler at you. You know, and she probably could have known somebody that was there, and another girl that was with her probably have known that that person worked there too, and that's how they got the
And see,
room.
this allegedly,
That's allegedly.
allegedly what I thought had
How,
probably had
that's how
happened.
that's where they get the room.
But it's another girl got the room for them. It's another girl at the beginning
Somebody knew
who
that.
had a bad credit. So what I was saying is, I think whoever lowered her in the kitchen, I think somebody from that party lowered her from the beginning, like you said, she was already high. They lowered her into the freezer and they put it there to cool off, and they closed the thing, but they didn't lock it. Somebody found out. Somebody locked that door behind the Kenneka. Somebody either saw her go in there and they locked the door, but not the people from the party. They was planning on cooling her off and come back and get her. When they got down there, damn, bam, the door locked.
And my thing is,
That's
how
what I
many
thought.
times have these people been to this hotel?
That's what I said. Kenneka came in there like she ain't never been to the hotel. The mama found a ticket for the 6th, but she said my daughter wasn't here on the 6th. In her car, it said, "Oh, he got a ticket." The ticket said the 6th. The 6th was on the Wednesday.
At the end of the day, if we can get footages of Kenneka Jenkins walking in that hotel room, not walking inside the hotel,
Yeah, but in
we
the
don't
room,
see all that. We need to see her walking in the room
walking out there,
and walking out the room. We need to see Irene walking in the room and walking out the room. Because even if Irene didn't pay for that room and it didn't put it in her name, where is the young lady in the video?
She got locked up. Oh, but we don't know.
We never seen where she was in that video paying for that room or coming to.
No, she came. They got a video of the girl who bought the hotels for the parties, but her tickets, the cards kept on denying. She got locked up for
fraud. Oh yeah, fraud.
Yeah, she got locked up.
Somebody still.
But it did work. She did get a card to make it work. Yeah.
So now she's getting locked up.
Shakita Watkins, rented the room.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she rented the room.
She.
And my thing there, why did she rent a room for them for their party?
Because obviously her child or this young girl, she probably been somebody my age, this 33.
Yeah, she was young.
And probably was just like, all right, bro, y'all go ahead, boom, boom, boom.
Being nice.
And ain't being nice, you know what I'm saying? Because it's probably with different age groups at that party. Of course, they weren't 18 and 17 and 16 years old. These people was probably 25, 30, and all kind of age groups at that party.
Kenneka one but 19 and the other friend was 16, 17.
Exactly. So obviously it's somebody else that she really had to. Irene had to cash out for this.
Oh yeah, because they were young to get the hotel.
And this person was already scamming. So all Irene them did was get this person caught up for scamming.
Yeah,
they was already.
She got caught up.
She just got caught up. So we go, all right, boom. But at the end of the day, where is the videos of this girl walking in and walking out that room?
And y'all, what y'all think? Y'all came up with some good questions over here, and y'all did some good answers. And I appreciate everybody. Y'all, we got Swab. Watch out, King, honey. Who got what? She must have got Watch Out out of the house. Cause Watch Out is in the hood. I hear he is in the reaction channel, y'all. I want to thank my moderator. Miss Dorothy came in and got her job being a moderator. The guests that we came in, I want to let everybody. I just, God, I just hate that this happened to this girl.
Me too.
And like you said, don't blame it on the mama lead, the mama alone, because y'all don't, that lady going through enough. Or yes, it is. We're not going to do that. We're not going to blame the hotel. We got to find out the outside, the inside and outside of that the hotel room.
Right. What happened? Why we don't have video footages of her going in that room and coming out there.
They don't even have a picture of her in the lobby.
And that's what I was about to say too. And I just wasn't sure if it happened or not, so I wasn't gonna speak on it. But it's like, where is the freaking video? It's nothing. Only thing, like I keep telling y'all, is that it's videos of her walking in and doing like this in the hallway and looking like she's coming on the elevator or getting off the elevator. But it's never no footages showing her that she was on that elevator. It's never no footages of her showing that she walked inside this room. It's never no footages of her and no friends knocking on this room particular door. It's never nothing showing that they got out of this car. One thing about hotel rooms, when you spend money, they gonna have footages for it, but they may not be responsible for what happened to your property damage or your damage or anything like that. So they're not gonna be held responsible. But we can run these cameras back though. So the cameras that been ran back, who's to say that the hotel did release the real footage? But whoever caught it probably was like, nah, we putting out too much shit or whatever going on. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what's going on. We just going by what we seen. And there's so many things that people, spiteful people that want people to die or don't like the next person, they would do anything to cover themselves up. And necessarily that they had to do with Irene, but Irene know what the hell went on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's her friend. Like, you can go to a club, then we come to this club, we're gonna leave together, and nobody left behind her. But everybody knew that that this particular person had her phone or this particular. Everybody got so much information, but we never seen no videos of Kenneka.
We ain't seen no video of Kenneka in the room in the party.
I was just about to say that.
All the one we got with her doing like this side of her
and
face.
That's it.
But we ain't never got the one from the beginning.
And she didn't even upload her videos of herself. So with that being said, this stuff happened before the party got thick.
And like Miss Lisa said, we ain't got no video of her dancing. They talking about she dancing,
drinking or smoking or nothing.
They ain't got no drinking, cakes, cookie, nothing.
Kenneka didn't even upload no video of her. She didn't upload no selfie.
I'll be 63 tomorrow, Dorothy. I'll be 63 tomorrow.
Kenneka Jenkins didn't even upload no selfie of her even saying that she was on the way to a party. She did nothing like that, and that's why I really don't like to speak on this case as much, because they've been going on for years, and there's other women and young females that's out here too. That is happening too. And one thing I can learn from this situation, whether no matter what age that I am or when it happened, is my mama always told me not to trust nobody. You can't trust these people that you're around. Okay. Don't trust nobody. Don't trust. My dad always told me that. My stepmom, my sisters, everybody always don't trust nobody. No matter how much these girls look like they down for you, or this man look like he down for you, don't trust nobody. And Kenneka Jenkins probably had that kind heart where she just trust folks. She trust nice, and she was nice. And I can be that way sometimes. A person can be that way sometimes, but it's like, you got to listen. If somebody young listening to this or whatever, you got to listen to your parents. You got to listen to your siblings. You got to listen to your first instinct. You got to listen to how that energy feeling at that time. Like, if it say don't go, don't go. So what? They gonna be mad at you. All right, bitch, be mad. But look what didn't happen to me though. You get what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, like, I really learned a lot from the Kenneka Jenkins case, and I really do hope this young lady rests in peace and get what she deserves. Other than that, I'm very spiritual, and I know she's out here getting what she deserves, because, like you said, a lot of people done passed away since then, but she's not satisfied until she get everybody. So it's like he said, looks are deceiving. So she getting them. She getting them. She getting them spirit, baby. But y'all, I appreciate y'all coming. The real deal, Gil, and I appreciate Coach you. Gil. The real deal, Gil, y'all. And I appreciate y'all. And then I'm trying to get somebody to help me. YouTube want me. They didn't accept my monetizing. So what I'm gonna do is I got to go edit some of my videos. So Straight Drop gonna help me do that. Y'all know Straight Drop. I want to thank everybody from coming. I want to thank my mod. I want to thank all the subscribers.
new subscribers. Y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
Subscribe.
So when I go live, y'all will be here. Y'all, thanks for coming. Thank you. Good night.